In this tutorial I will show you how to connect your Dreamweaver software to your website hosting package, and to do this you will need to open the Dreamweaver software that you've just downloaded and installed. You'll also need to open up your hosting control panel or have your FTP details to hand, and if you haven't got these you can send us an email and we can give you these details. So once the Dreamweaver is open, you need to go to Site, Manage Sites, and if you go to New and click Site, you'll get this box appear. Then you name your website. Whatever name you just want to, this is just a reference name for yourself, no one else sees this, and you just leave all the other details. Unless you want to put your web address in there, you can do that. Then the remote info, click on that, and access, we're going to be connecting via FTP. The FTP host is the number here, FTP server ID, so that's that number there. So if you just highlight, copy and paste, yours will be the same for that number. Just make sure there's no spaces in front or at the end, so it's just those numbers. And the login will be your username, which is that bit there. Again, make sure there's no spaces at the end or the beginning. And the password, if you click that box there, it'll bring up your password. You can copy and paste that over as well. And once you've done that, if you just hit test, and then you'll be able to see whether it's working or not. And it'll say, if it's working at all, a little bar will come up, it'll say connected to server successfully. If it doesn't work, then you need to go back and do the details again because you've copied the password wrong, or you've not copied these instructions correctly. And if you click testing server on the side, and if you just change that to FTP, all the details you've already entered will come up. Then click OK, and that's how you set up the settings for that. And so when you've done, you'll just get this screen here, and if you click Files, this may already be open. This is the file manager, so you've got two options to flip between: the local files, so the files that are on your computer, and if you click it and click Remote View, you'll get this box here. Now there's nothing in there at the moment because we're not connected to the server. Now the remote view is the server view, so what's on your server, or the web pages that's on your server. So if you click that button there, it connects to a remote host, and then that'll connect, and then you'll see all the files on your server will appear. And then you can click into public and just click the plus, and that drops down, and then your website will be here. Then you'll have, that's what you'll see. Then you'll see index. Index is the main page of your site, so we're just going to open that, and you can see is the website here. So that's how you configure the settings and open up your website. And if you've got any other pages, then the appropriate names will be listed under here, in your section under public. Yours will just be under public. I've got other folders in here, but yours will just be, when you open public, you'll have index and your images and any other pages you've got on your website.